I was stoked to get this bike to ride, literally the day before leaving for Whistler. Without even having time to ride it or set it up at all, it went straight into a bike bag and with me to one of my favourite places in the world to ride. Talk about it feeling like Christmas. This is my brand new Nukeproof Dissent. So this bike is available in 29er or 27.5 version. This is the 27.5 version. Got a RockShox boxer up front, a super deluxe coil shock on the rear, proper banging downhill bike that actually Sam Hill won the Garbo downhill on this very bike, not this one, a different one, same bike. This time last year. They're out, they're available to buy now and I love it. It's so cool to be back on a downhill bike. Love the gunmetal colour as well. And if I'd have had the choice, I probably would have gone for the 29er because you see a lot of the World Cup racers riding the 29-inch wheels now. But to be honest, I actually rode it at Whistler and then came back and rode it at Dovey Bike Park and I've loved it. I'm glad I've got the 27.5-inch version. It's really fun, really throwable and great for the style of bike park stuff I've been riding. The 27.5 bike comes with 200mm of travel on the rear. It's 10mm less for the 29er, but I'm sure you don't really feel that on the bike, to be honest. This is a large size frame, so it's got a reach of 465mm and a wheelbase of 1261mm. And it felt really big when I first sat on it, but to be fair, as soon as I rode it, it felt great and it felt really balanced. It's got a 63-degree head angle and it felt big, and I knew it's probably going to be super stable at speed. The RockShox boxer came with a direct mount stem. I just think it looks like a great piece of kit. It's been a while since I last rode a downhill bike, actually probably about 6 years, and it felt really good. Although it did feel like I was so far inside the potential of what this bike can actually do, but it still felt good. There's so much adjustability to this bike, from swapping out the rear axle dropouts to make the bike longer or shorter, to the flip chip on the main pivot. It's got a 440mm rear end as standard, but that can be changed down to a 435 or up to 445, which I have actually done, and it feels super balanced. Bike comes with a coil shock, so it's great for small bump dampening, but they aren't as good as air shocks for adjusting the progression rates. This flip chip gives you 4 different options that affect how much progression you've got on that rear suspension. So it's clever stuff and something I want to experiment with, but first I need more time on the bike. Today I'm just tweaking the bike after coming back from Whistler. I've got some really cool red SRAM code ultimates to fit. I know this is really just for cosmetics, but I think it looks really cool in that sort of Audi neutral grey. And then you've got the red fork, spring and calipers. It looks amazing. I also chopped about a centimetre off the seat post just to get my saddle down that little bit more. I'm now super keen to spend more time on the bike, maybe head back to Dovey Bike Park or over to Revolution Bike Park. I'm even thinking about doing a few races, possibly next year. Where do you think I should take my brand new Nukeproof? Let us know in the comments down below. Hope you like it.